What's up everyone, it's the one and only MkZues, and today I'm going to show you just how easy it is to actually go about placing your very own accent strips within your car. Now this is how it's going to look once you actually have that finished result. I went ahead and just placed some along my door, and we'll close that and we'll get started. Now when you're actually going to be measuring out your accent strips, you can tuck a little piece into one of the corners and then just have something to sort of hold that in place while you're going to the other side. And once it starts to bend and shoot outwards, you want to make a mark with either a gel pen or a dry erase marker or something that once you actually make that cut, you can actually just wipe away at the little marker. That way it will not actually stay onto your accent strip and bleed into it. But since I already went ahead and measured mine and cut it out, we'll get started. Now, with my product that I went ahead and got is, it came with its very own pry tool. So that's what I'm going to be using. In my thumbnail, I actually had a flathead screwdriver. You can use that instead if you do not have your very own pry tool. But since we have one, that's what we're going to be using. So you're going to go ahead and without putting too much force into it, just push it down in there behind your bezel, and it'll sort of give it like a little bit of a gap all the way down to either side because it's actually pulling away at what the bezel is attached to. And the reason you don't want to actually go about putting in too much pressure is you don't want to actually break the clips that are holding your bezel in place, and then there you go, you have to buy yourself another bezel because the clips are actually broken off on it. So with that, this thing has a flat side and then it has a side that's sort of raised. The side that is raised is the side that you actually want pointing towards you, and the side that is flat is the side that you actually want facing away from you. So we're going to go up here to one of these corners, place a little bit of it in, and just go all the way on down till we get close to the pry tool. Once you get close to the pry tool, you can actually go ahead and just move it a little bit further away, like so, and just keep going until you get up to that pry tool, because it's keeping that gap that you need to actually press this stuff in there. And once you get to one side, you can simply take it out and press that accent strip on in there. Then just run a finger across it, and wherever you see you feel like a little hill or something on it, you just want to press down on that part and make it as flush as possible with your bezel. And there you go. That is simply how you put in your very own accent strip of choice. I went ahead with blue, but you can place any colors that you actually want inside of this thing, okay? And this is the finished result. Just a straight line all the way across. Then once I open my door, I have the blue accent strip going like so. And that's what I did for this MkZ. And just like a little side note, if you don't have scissors and you do have like some razor blades lying around, you can simply cut it. I'm going to take a piece out and just try to be as straight as you possibly can when you're making that cut with that razor blade, because if you don't, and I went ahead and masked up one of them on purpose, it is not going to have that flushed edge needed to once it gets up to one of these corners, and it's just going to bubble out and you might see like little pieces missing. So anyone with keen eyes for any mistakes that you have when it comes to installing stuff is going to see that. You know, like if you're going to be doing this for money or whatever, you want to be the best that you possibly can at doing it. And I just want to show you just how easy it is to actually put this stuff in here. And just sort of like, you know, for beginners, if you're beginning on putting stuff inside of your car, you don't necessarily have to go and modify your engine and straight pipe it and everything like that. You know, that is for the big league guys, you know, people who actually put time and money and, you know, invested in things so where they were actually able to do that. But for your beginners, you know, your teenagers, or just like your everyday guy who just wants to do a little something special to their car, This is something that is very easy to actually go about doing. It cost about 20 bucks when I went to AutoZone, but that was because it was a physical store. But if you want to go online on Amazon or eBay, you can find this stuff a lot cheaper. And I actually got a link in my review for this blue accent strip where you can actually get it for a lot cheaper than what I actually went ahead and got it for, which was the 20 bucks. So yeah, that'll be it for today, and just tune in next time for what I'm going to be doing with this MkZ. Actually check out my review video. I actually got a little bit of a poll going on right now, and follow me on Instagram. That's where you're going to get a lot of your information when it comes to what we're going to be doing next to my MkZ. So I'll see you all next time. Peace.